It's a pretty radical idea to entertain pure perception, pure view. It's to really see 100% purity in everything. Almost like if you're dreaming and the dream was recognized as pure mind. So I think Togyao comes into play here too, because you probably wouldn't be so convinced of primordial purity or pure view unless you could actually see it with the mind, using the eyeballs as windows. But that's pretty radical, that everything's pure, even the most suffering that we could imagine. See a kind of consciousness in it. Maybe if we boil it down to the energy itself. I'm not sure. I think that has to reveal itself. It's not something we can create. So let me get into a wonderful text here. Of course, we already went through two of the four samayas. We went through ineffability and openness. I'm just checking, see if there's anything else. Um, yeah, just a reminder when these various hindrances come up that we were talking about to kind of turn towards them. I suppose we could be more passive about that and just say leave it in awareness, but it's a kind of bringing it into your awareness in a deliberate way sometimes. Oh, mhm. Okay, so we'll read a little Longchenpa on presence. Furthermore, the nature of spontaneous presence is not created by anyone, for it abides timelessly. Like a gem that provides everything, awakened mind serves as the basis that is the source of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. Just as the world of appearances and possibilities manifests from the realm of space, samsara and nirvana arise ceaselessly from awakened mind. Just as various dreams occur during sleep, the six kinds of beings and their three realms arise within the context of ordinary mind. Even as they arise, all phenomena constitute the scope of awareness. They are the supreme manifestations of the basis of being, empty yet spontaneously present. Moreover, the basis of being and the mode by which it arises as apparent phenomenon are by nature beyond being identical or separate, and are timelessly and spontaneously present, arising through the avenue of awareness. As the dynamic energy of its display, the two modes, samsara and nirvana, manifest distinctly as impure and pure, yet even in manifesting, neither is better or worse, for they are of one basic space. I'm pretty sure basic space here is referring to Dharmadhatu, as in the basic space of phenomenon, which is another one of Longchenpa's treasuries. And in that case, that's definitely referring to Dharmadhatu. When lights of 5 colors shine without obscuration from a crystal, these lights are perceived as distinct colors, yet none is better or worse. They are the dynamic energy of a single crystal sphere. Self-knowing awareness, the basis of being, is similar to that crystal sphere. Its emptiness is the nature of Dharmakaya. Its naturally radiant lucidity is Sambhogakaya, and its unceasing avenue as the basis for arising is Nirmanakaya. The three kayas are spontaneously present in basic space as the basis of being. From that basis, its manifestation arises as apparent phenomenon, and even as it does, there are the three pure kayas manifesting naturally to victorious ones, and all the impure appearances of the universe. Its very essence is threefold: emptiness, lucidity, and diversity. The display of Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Nirmanakaya. These three kayas, the dynamic display of the basis of being as it manifests, are naturally manifest and spontaneously present, not to be sought elsewhere. Having come to thoroughly understand these distinctions, you should realize that, within the realm of awakened mind, the phenomenon of samsara and nirvana are the spontaneously present pure realm of the three kayas. The pure realm, we're just discussing that a little bit. Pure view. So this maybe has a little bit of common ground with this idea of heaven being on earth and some of these other paths that talk about similar notions. Well, the idea is it's all pure consciousness. Our mind is responsible for quite a bit of distortion. I know that's also quite radical to embrace that. But if your logic's getting in the way, just think of what some of the physicists are saying, like Donald Hoffman, one of my favorite quotes, that chances of natural selection reflecting the true nature of our reality is zero. So we build a kind of proprietary world. To what degree is really revealed to us. You can't right now. I don't believe we can figure out how this reality is constructed unless we allow it to be revealed to us. So the kayas and timeless awareness of Buddhas throughout these three times, the body, speech, and mind of beings in the three realms, karma and afflictive emotions, of all these phenomena of the world of appearances and possibilities, none is anything other than awakened mind. Within the expanse of spontaneously presence, of spontaneous presence is the basis from which everything comes. All that manifests as form, the outer environment and the beings within it, is enlightened form that is not defined by extremes, arising as continuous adornment. Now, see why I ask everybody to embrace a sense of completion now, here, that everything's okay, that everything is enlightened here, in the presence, complete freedom. It's because that's what they're really talking about. Why settle for less in that case? So, all timeless awareness and ordinary mind, all realization and lack of realization, are enlightened mind that is not defiled by extremes arising as continuous adornment. Since positive qualities and enlightened activity occur without being defined by extremes, the basic space of phenomenon is a precious gem that fulfills all wishes. Without having to be sought, everything occurs naturally. This is naturally occurring, timeless awareness, spontaneously present. Yeah, because Kadak and Lundup, of course, spontaneous, uh, well, Kadak is primordial purity and Lundup is spontaneous presence, so you can combine those into pure presence. Mind is a pure presence. Hmm. So, the spontaneously present ground of myriad phenomenon is awakened mind, which is always spontaneously present. So the three kayas, unsought, are innately present as natural qualities. Since effort, which creates causes and effects, whether positive or negative, is unnecessary, immerse yourself in genuine being, resting naturally with nothing needing to be done.